Hello, good morning, everyone. Good morning to all of you. Today, I'm going to start a new chapter, chapter number 10, and the name of the chapter is Geometry. And this is a very, very interesting chapter. And the first exercise is, of course, exercise 10A. So, let us start this exercise. But before starting this exercise, I would like to give you the introduction of this chapter. Okay, and in the introduction, we will uh, learn about some basic terms of this chapter, which are a point, a line segment, an angle, and then acute and obtuse angle, then right, straight, and reflex angle, and then we will study about ray and polygon. Okay, so let us start to understand one by one each of them. First is a point. So what is a point? A point can neither be a point can be uh, thought of as a location in space, or we can say a point is simply a dot, a small dot, which does not have any length, any breadth, or any height. Okay, next, the next point is a line segment. So a line segment is a part of line which has two endpoints. This is the first endpoint and this is the second endpoint. Okay, so a line has a two endpoints, both of its end, and a line has a fixed length. A line has a fixed length. Okay, then the third point is a ray. So what is a ray? Basically, this is a ray. Okay, it has arrow on one of its end, and on one of its the on the other end it has an end point. So this is an end point, and on one of its end it has an arrow. So this is a ray. So what is the specialty of the ray? A ray is a straight path that has one end point and goes on and on in one direction. So the this ray goes on and on. So it is ex, extends itself up to infinity. So that is why we cannot draw a line up to infinity. That is why we make an arrow on one of its end. Okay, so this is a ray. And how to write a ray and how to write a line segment? For example, this is a point A and this is point B. So we can write it AB dash or BA dash. Also we can write AB or BA. For example, let's say this is X and this is Y. So how to write this ray? We can write XY and make the sign of ray above it, or we can write it YX also. Okay, XY or YX. Number 4 is a line. So what is a line? Line is the distance between two given points, and line is a straight path that extend on and on in both of its directions without ever ending. So I'm going to draw a line, and how will you differentiate between a line and a line segment? So the difference between a line and a line segment is that a line segment has two endpoints, while a line doesn't have any endpoint. It has arrow on both of its end, and it goes on and on. It goes on both of its side. Okay, so how to write a line segment? So let's say this is a point X and this is a point Y. So we can write it XY, and this sign of line, or we can write it yx also. So this is the correct way to write a line. Okay, fine. And how to write a point? So point is denoted by a single letter. For, let's say, this is a letter O or letter A. So a point can be denoted by a single letter. Okay, now we will study about the angles. So what are angles? When two rays with common endpoint. Okay, suppose this is the first ray. Sorry, this is not a ray. This was a line segment. This is the ray. Okay, this is a ray, and this is another ray. Let's say this one. So this is another ray, and they are meeting at which point? At this point. Let's say this is point O. Okay, these are two rays, and they are meeting on a single point, which is O point. So when two rays meet each other on a point, then the angle is formed. So this is called an angle, which I have shaded. Okay, this is an angle. Fine. So we also think of an angle as formed by the rotation of a ray about its endpoint. The unit of measuring an angle is degree. So we always measure an angle in degree, for example 60 degree or 70 degree. Okay, the symbol for the word angle is this is the symbol of this is the symbol of angle. Okay, so kinds of angles. Let us study kinds of angles. So there are basically 6 types of angles. The first is acute angle. Acute angle, and this is an angle which is from 0 to 90, not actually from 0 to 90, but the angle lies between 0 and 90, between 0 degree and 90 degree. Okay, between 0 degree and 90 degree is called an acute angle, and it looks like this. Okay, so it actually looks like this one. This is an acute angle. Next, so this was one. The next is right angle. A right angle is a 90-degree angle. It looks like this, like this. Okay, so it looks like L. For example, this is point A, this is a C point, and this is point B. So this is a right angle, and it is denoted by this sign. Wherever you see this sign, this square shaped sign, so it means it is a right angle, or the right angle looks like L. Okay, so now let us study about the third type, which is obtuse angle. So what is an obtuse angle? Angle lies between 90 and 180. Between 90 degree and 180 degree is called an obtuse angle, and it looks like this. Okay, this is an acute angle, this is a right angle, and this is an obtuse angle. Fine. So these are the 3 types of angle based on uh, the degree of the angle. Now next, there are three more angles. There are three more angles. Okay. Fourth type is straight angle. Straight angle. So what is straight angle? A simple straight line. A simple straight line is called a straight angle, and the measure of a straight angle is 180 degree. Okay, it is denoted by half circle. It is denoted by half circle. So a straight angle measures 180 degree. Next, fifth type of angle is a reflex angle. Reflex angle. So reflex angle also looks like, you can say, acute angle, but the difference is we do not take the interior angle. हम ये अंदर वाले एंगल को नहीं लेते हैं, but we have to take the exterior angle, means this angle. We have to take this angle. Okay, so this is called a reflex angle. Clear? And the last type, the sixth type of angle is a complete angle. A complete angle. And complete angle is also a ray, but the degree of this angle is 360 degree, and it is denoted by a full circle. Okay, a full circle, and this is 360 degree. Fine. So there are three angles whose degree is fixed: straight angle, which is of 180 degree, a complete angle, which is of 360 degree, and a right angle, which is 90 degree angle. Okay, so this was the basic introduction. You watch this video, and in the next video I will explain exercise 10a. Thank you everyone.